Hello everyone. In the last session, we have discussed about the general layout of the thermal power plant. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the main components used in the thermal power plants. So the first main component is a coal handling plant. The second is a pulverizing plant. Third is, which is a very important, the boiler mechanical system. The turbine, again the mechanical system. Condenser, the cooling towers and ponds, feed water heater, economizer, and air preheater. The question will be asked from this section, like what are the main equipments used in the thermal power plant, and discuss their working operation. So the first, the coal handling plant. Generally, the coal is transported to a power station by the rail or the road, because these two uh, are the ways by which we can efficiently transfer the coal from the coal mines. And after transferring the coal to the thermal power plant, we have to store that coal in the storage plants, and then we have to proceed for the pulverized. Now, the function of the coal handling plant is the automatic feeding of the coal to the boiler furnace. So, there are the conveyors which are used to feed this coal to the boiler furnace. Then, a thermal power plant, this burns the enormous amount of coal to produce this water into the steam. Consider the 200 megawatt plant may require around 2000 tons of the coal daily. So this is the capacity uh, for which at least we require a 200 megawatt plant. Then the pulverizing plant, in the modern thermal power plant, this coal is pulverized, that is ground to the dust like size and carried to the furnace in a stream of hot air. This is a process which means of exposing a large surface area to the action of oxygen and consequently helping for the combustion process. This process consists of the three stages: the feeding, drying, and grinding. So, generally, if we are using the coal with a high calorific value of coal, then ultimately it has a possibility to burn out completely and to produce the heat at extensive amount. Then the next, that is the third, that is a boiler. The function of the boiler is to generate the steam at desired pressure and the temperature by transferring the heat produced by the burning of the fuel in the furnace to change the water into the steam. Then it is applied, this whatever the steam is produced by conversion of water into steam to the turbine. So generally in the thermal power plants, these three types of turbines are used. So the first is a high pressure turbine, intermediate pressure turbine, and low pressure turbine. These are classified based on the pressure of the steam uh, which is produced inside the boiler. And the next component or the equipment is the condenser. So here you can see the uh, how the condenser is look like. So these are the condenser. This is a steam from where we can feed to the condenser, and these different, we can say, the tube sheets are available. So from here the water is inlet, then it is going to flow like this, and water is outlet, and this is the steam which is produced. The surface condenser is the shell and the tube heat exchanger where cooling the water flows through the tubes and exhaust the steam feed into the shell which surround the tube. As a result, steam condenses outside the tubes. So this is about the condenser. So we will stop over here, and in the next session we will discuss the remaining components or the equipments of the thermal power plant. Thank you. God bless you all.